Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Terraria, and this is the first. Come to think of it, oh yeah. So anyway, I'm basically going over this video why the Harpoon gun is actually just really freaking overpowered. So now we're not talking hard mode here. Hard mode, yeah, there's definitely going to be better weapons available for this thing, but I'll tell you right now. If there's one weapon that I want when fighting the wall of flesh, it's the Harpoon gun. Because look how fast I'm killing off these goblins! Alright, so let's take a look at the basic stats of the Harpoon gun. It has 25 damage, because mine is godly, it has 30, so already there's a buff there. It has average speed, which is actually quite fast. You can see here, that's fast. I mean, you don't get that out of something like the Hellwing Bats, which I'll admit is still really good, but could have some improvements. I mean, even the Dark Lance doesn't match up to this thing. And you basically almost always get it in pre-hard mode because there's pretty good chance that you're going to get one with all these goblins around. I mean, even in single player, which is what I do all the time, even then it's common. Okay, so anyway. Harpoon gun, good gun, to say the least. It's not even a gun at all, because it doesn't require ammunition. That's right, you can sit back, relax, and do whatever the hell you want all day. So, it's not really a grappling hook, but it's still really useful. So, strong knockback, that means you'll be doing a lot of this, you'll be keeping things off your back. So, Brain of Cthulhu, for example, it's really good against the brain. And yes, I have magma. I have molten armor. That's it. So, I mean, even when paired with molten armor, it's great. There's no, and I can't even speak. It's so good. Okay, so let me go over a few more things about the Harpoon gun. It's so unappreciated. I actually saw a list of the top 5 best weapons for pre-hard mode, and this wasn't on it, and I felt kind of shocked because, well, it wasn't until that long ago actually. Okay, there, see, Harpoon. So let's just compare this to a normal Harpoon. Okay, so all of this, there, dead. All of you are dead. I don't see any of you complaining. Oh no, you're just grouping them all up together. Well, you can do that. You can actually do that with this thing. So, it's a huge upgrade to the Flamarang, which is an upgraded version of the Enchanted Boomerang, which is actually how I originally got started off with this weapon. I was having zero luck with snowball guns, didn't really like the swords, so just went to whatever, and yeah. So, as you can see here, Goblin armies had kind of a bonus, but at least now that we know that we're doing something. Did you see that? Did you see all that damage? I find that this thing's also really good against Skeletron too. So, Eye of Cthulhu. Oh yeah, that's also a piece of cake. I really have nothing wrong with this gun. Oh look, I have to stop calling it a gun. I'm calling it a gun because it launches stuff and it's not a bow. Either way, really, really powerful. And it's so unappreciated because the first thing you do is look at what it does. Okay, so it's a decent gun. It has damage that I probably like more of. And just average speed, average knockback. Oh, that's a piece of crap. Yeah, and it definitely does have a few downsides to it, but otherwise, it's not that bad at all. I mean, I actually praise this weapon. You don't like this thing? Good luck. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that, because there's definitely going to be a few weapons. I mean, this thing overrules the Mini Shark. It's easily better than the Dark Lance. And the only real target that I don't like using this thing on is kind of obvious. Yeah, it's bats. So small, fast-moving targets are terrible against the Harpoon. You want to stay far away from them, and I just use the Deathbringer pickaxe against them. Because decent knockback, I can use it frequently, but kill time, I mean, that's actually kind of average for pickaxes. But you can hold down the mouse, so it's different than guns. So if you can worry less about having to just continually click down. You don't have to go like this 24/7. You can just go like this instead. See? It's a good gun. Thing. It's a good Harpoon. So, I guess that's the end of this video. So, Harpoon gun, unappreciated, but damn is it powerful. This has been a very in-depth look at what this thing does and what it is and whatnot. And, yeah, I'll do a few more of Harpoon-based videos, so different bosses, Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, look forward to that. Anyway, see you guys later. Keep in touch. Yeah. See ya.